Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Let's jump in charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell. I'm going to also show you my trades. Right now, my Bybit account, 811,000. Yesterday was 846,000. So a bit of a pullback on Bitcoin. Let's jump into the charts for Bitcoin. MCRT was up 16% yesterday. It already reset because 24 hours. Bitcoin reached 72K and then just plummeted down, 72K all the way down to 68K. Quite a big drop yesterday. It broke out of this symmetrical triangle. This was the symmetrical triangle. It was a false breakout. It broke out, then fell back in. It didn't retest and bounce. It fell back in. So a little bit of showing weakness. Bitcoin didn't break out to the upside. Let's go into the weekly charts. On the weekly, stochastic still heading up, volume still green, squeeze mob still green, Bitcoin indicator bot still blue buy, crypto guru bot, which you get in the crypto master course. It fired a blue buy back in February 2023, and it's still a blue buy now. It hasn't flipped red. Let's go closer onto the daily. Daily, we're in this second to third, third to fourth, and fourth to fifth wave now. The third to fourth corrective wave, I think, is finished. We got a breakout yesterday, and then it just fell back in. You can see we broke out all the way to 72K and then just fell all the way back down to 68K. Volume still growing, stochastic still heading up. Do I see any particular pattern forming here? W, it looks like a little bit like a W formation. Forming, targeting 74K. And if we measure out this symmetrical triangle that already broke out and then fell back in, this one should move to the base of the triangle. This distance here, which would take us to 83,000. The trade that I had set yesterday hit the stop loss, unfortunately. Bitcoin came down, hit the stop loss. It came all the way down. So major area of support now, I would say. Large area of support on Bitcoin now is sitting at around 68K. That's a blue area of support. Interesting. Bitcoin just sitting above the previous all-time high of 2021. Where I would take a long on Bitcoin is off this major area of support. Actually lower, because this support is just trying to hold on. I would take it here, the bottom of this wedge. It's like false breakout and then maybe a false bear, like a false breakdown possible. So it liquidates longs and shorts. This is the trade I would take on Bitcoin. First target 88K, bigger target 115K, and then when we get there. This would be the trade I would open on Bitcoin. Opening at 65957, stop loss 64986, and take profit 88K and 115K. Risk to reward 51 times, risking $971 to make $49,900 with no leverage. 10x leverage is $490,000. That's the trade I would take on Bitcoin, opening at 65,957 on a bit of a pullback. We have to watch what Bitcoin starts to form here and see if it forms any other patterns. Let's go into the hourly. Hourly, stochastic oversold. Volume still coming in, a lot of volume. There was some big sell-offs that happened yesterday. A lot of volume coming in. That's the trade I'll take on Bitcoin. Over on Bybit, my Bitcoin trade is currently $22,000 in the profits. My Ethereum trade $17,000 in the profits. The funding fee is 0.01, so still a very low funding fee, even though Bitcoin is sitting at almost 70K. 812,000 in this account. In here, I've got Bitcoin 1.5, USDT 136,000, Bitcoin 109,000, down 3%, Ethereum 107,000, down 5%. Yesterday it was pumping. Doge down 4%, 91K, Pocket 70K, down 3%, MCRT up 14% yesterday, which is beautiful. WorldCoin 36, down 7%. WorldCoin coming back to my buy area. Let's put another 10K buy at $6.50. I think it can spike down if Bitcoin has a sell-off. $6.30. $6.30. Let's do $6.30. I'm going to buy another $10,000 worth. That's $6.30. So I'm buying 1,500 wild. That's $6.30. Uniswap pulled back around 3% as well. FXS 4%. I just have a little bit of FXS. I'm not buying too much back into it. Bitcoin and Ethereum trades active. And if you want to trade like you're seeing me do, going underneath the video, Down below, I'll do Ethereum at the end of this video. Underneath the video, one is the exchanges I use. Bybit gives you a $30,000 bonus when you use this link. 2 is the courses. Take them all. Better than risking $300 on trading before you've taken the courses, because then you'll have much higher chance of succeeding. And join us in the Telegram. There's 9,000 traders inside our Telegram, and right now there's about 116 of you online. There's 3,000 in this chat room, and there's 9,000 in the overall chat. And people sharing charts, people sharing longs, their trade setups. This is just this morning since sunrise, and you can see many chats, many discussions going in. A lot of people talking about the markets and Bitcoin, MCRT moving up. MCRT having a strong move yesterday, which is beautiful. Let's quickly do Ethereum. Ethereum. 3518. Big pullback on Ethereum. Almost broke out of this rising wedge, but usually they play out like this and break 70% of the move. So April 19th, the day of the halving, is the day of the Ethereum pump for $4,334 target, opening at 3. The trade would open at 3,262, stop loss at 3,180, and take profit at 4,800 and 6,200. You can see Ethereum broke out yesterday and then came back in. So most likely bouncing here and then moving out on the 19th of April, going into the halving, we might have a pump, which is beautiful. And if you want, you can follow me on Twitter. I have on Twitter 84,300 followers. Changing lives together. Congratulations, Mary Lynn. Many people helping her raise funds for her cancer treatment. If you feel like you hate everyone, eat. If you feel like everyone hates you, sleep. If you feel like you hate yourself, shower. If you feel like everyone hates everyone, go outside. Interesting. For us to have this guy talking about how they're trying to scapegoat cryptocurrencies for illicit financing when most of it is done in cash and oil. Bitcoin to 250,000 by September 25. You got to watch that video. It's about the halving. Check it out. GBTC sent 4.1k Bitcoin yesterday to Coinbase, 292 million. So again, these funds still selling off. This is a very cool video. Check it out. It's him asking like 80-year-olds about life questions and stuff. MCRT, I want to show you, has a big announcement coming. People raising money for Mary. Netflix makes billions of dollars, and I'm watching the same shows I've been watching when I was 15 years old. An amazing Kali AI generated. Total cash net of debt, Google 98 billion, Apple 65 billion. Google amazing money hoards. Meta 47 billion. And you can just see things that I've shared recently, which is beautiful. Thank you for watching, everyone. That's my updates in the market. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up, and turn on the bell. And let's see Bitcoin and Ethereum going into the halving on April 20. It's going to be a very eventful day, and I'm going to monitor it closely. So make sure you subscribe. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.